Scarlett's 50/50 mass Ling build. If you guys want the document, of course, there is a link in the stream title, I believe, right? Do we have that? Learn doc? Learn doc works, right? Beginner to advanced notes, guys. So essentially with this build order, all it is, standard ZVP opening, but then you go standard, like, you know, third base, etc. Hatch first. There's a 4-minute Evo, 5-minute second gas. That's the build. It's really basic. It's really basic. We finding a game yet? So 4-minute Evo, get +1 melee, 5-minute second gas, and then you basically get to like 50, about maybe 54 drones, right? Say 54 because it's 3 mineral lines, 48 + 6. So 3 mineral lines, you know, 2 gases, and then you just mass Ling. And then you I probably get a Roach Warren around 5 minutes as well, just for safety, I think. Just in case. And then she just goes mass Ling, and then she's like 4th + 5th base, right? And then
Thanks for the Bezos box.
From there, so the transition usually, so 50 Lings, 4th or 5th base. And then basically the transition is like, usually she just played Ravager Bane with like +2 melee, right? She played a pretty standard follow-up, but we could do a lot of different things from there. All right. What's up, everybody? We are going in to Cosmic Sapphire. We are going to be doing Scarlett's 50/50 build and seeing how it plays. Now, we're actually playing Maples here in some custom games, but I have not told him how to play. He is, of course, a very high GM player. I've simply said, can you do an Oracle opening for me, please? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he's going to do an Oracle into whatever, and I am going to be trying out Scarlett's 50 drone into 50 Zergling, just ridiculously amazing looking opening for ZVP that she was showcasing, mostly against Harstem. She did this. She did a similar build, just a little bit different against Hero, but against Harstem, she did this a bunch in that series. There's a really fun series to watch, and it looked empowering because there's so many builds recently people have been doing in ZVP where it feels like I watch Dark play, I watch any of these top pros play, and man, it feels kind of depressing. Like, not gonna lie, guys. I'm like, oh, so you just have to defend for like 25 minutes straight? This does not look that good. Like, as much more fun and movement there is in the matchup, being on the defense all game. I don't know about you guys. Some people, they kind of thrive on the defense. I hate it. I like being the attacker. I like to go first wherever possible in StarCraft. And this build allows us to do that in a sort of preset way that's simple. You can follow this, and anyone who opens up Oracle against you, you can basically do this build order against. We're playing Maples, so no doubt he's going to mix in some timings, some adept follow-ups, some dirty build orders, and yeah, we'll see exactly how we adapt in those scenarios. But there's going to be clear scouting tells for those situations, and it's just going to be the same sort of logical responses that you normally do. So right now, we're just using our drone to try and defend his harassment a little bit. I don't mind losing a little bit of mining time. Just got to look wherever he tries to deny, you just grab the drone and just spam click it to make sure he pisses off. And we can see you go there, and he'll come back in a moment. So you can pull a guy off, and if you intercept him, anytime we hit him, that stops him from regenerating. So that's definitely something that's real nice. We build an Overlord. You see there, just make sure these guys stay stacked up. Stay stacked up. And 2 queens and 4 lings, just completely standard opening, nothing crazy at all. And this Overlord can go out here. This is, of course, Cosmic Sapphire, guys. And let's get Ling speed's a little late there, so it's a little sloppy. I like to leave one worker on gas, personally. Oh, I think we can kill him, so let's go for it. All right, very nice. Now I like to send 2 Lings and then try to queue them in to see what's up. Okay, it looks like we have an extra drone here anyway. Get these double injects going and get that guy there, get the 3rd hatchery. And we do see a Stargate. I normally would be a bit more careful with that Overlord, but that's all right. Fortune favors the brave. All right. And we're just going to keep that in range. That Overlord to see, is it an Oracle? Okay, get an Overlord up there. Okay, that looks like an oracle. Now he's gone a stalker. Let's see if we can get out of there in time. I don't know if we'll be able to. And this is still just a completely normal build at this point. Let's hold position Lings on his 2 potential expansion locations. I guess I can put 2 guys back on gas. I'm not sure when Scarlett puts back on gas. I have a feeling it's probably a little bit later than that, but whatever. I haven't actually studied that part of the build. That spawn's kind of late, guys. So we could get in trouble there. And he's going to take that third. Okay, we do need a big pack of Lings now. Let's get the spore there. We could also get the spore here. And he almost loses that, but not quite. Alright, we're going to send those guys there. And, okay. Notice we tried to target fire the weak one there. Oh, hello. And I forgot my Evo chamber in the pressure, guys. Oh no, that Evo is a minute late, which is a huge, huge mistake. Okay. Oh, we do need one more round of drones. Oh, both oracles turned on. That, I'm okay with losing quite a few Lings for that, guys. So we're going to build a few more Lings here just to get in there and kind of see what's up. And you can see here that we are going to take a 5th base there and a 4th base there, okay? I'm going to go across with the Lings again. Let's get melee started. First time trying the build, this is really bad execution. And I hope this, you know, gives you guys a more realistic representation of of what it looks like when you do a build for the first time. Because I am sucking. But I think the build's strong enough that it should be fine. So all I do now, I did over drone a little bit. We're just going to keep these guys out there. You guys go here. I'm going to try and build 1 extra macro hatch. Let's get the roach horn plus the lair just as safety mechanisms in case there's like Zealot Archon transition comes out or something like that. Let's also pull these overlords back, guys, because we don't want to be losing our overlords. And let's get that extra hatchery down since we missed a lot of production here. Okay, so he's going to attack me, no doubt, and probably cancel one of my hatcheries, and I'm okay with that. Ah, he's got a shield battery there. Well done. And that as well. Very well done. Okay, and he's got some really good defense as well. Fantastic. Okay. So that base will go down, which I'm totally fine with, guys. Now we're going to try and do Scarlett's response here, or follow-up, I should say, which is she was actually kind of just going into standard Ravager Bane once she got some momentum. That was like her kind of way of doing it. Get those 2. Ooh, we needed to run away a bit quicker there. Okay. Now, one of the cool things we're doing here is that we are actually denying the 4th base. That is normally such an annoying part of this. Let's get Bane speed. Oh, and you can see now we're going roaches because Archons are here. So we got to go for those roaches, right? Oh. Okay. Okay. Set that off. Now, definitely feels like we're a little bit behind on this one. Okay, we're pretty all in, guys. We have to get this going real soon, or we are going to just be dead in the water because our drone count is just way too low. Okay, let's try and move out now. Beautiful. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Oh! Oh. Got him. Whoa! I'm very surprised that we won that game. It felt like my economy sucked. And it felt like he was ahead, but I think just getting that mineral line and that mineral line and having denied his fourth for so long, he didn't quite have that unlimited money that they normally have because of the denying of the fourth. And I think this is one of the big secrets of this build, which, remember, I screwed up so badly. So right when oracles are coming in and there's adepts being annoying and all this sort of stuff, that's right when you're meant to throw the Evo down. So I might even throw the Evo down a bit early at like 345, 350, just to make sure I remember it. Because otherwise I'm busy like dealing with the Oracle Adept. So I think a mental note for myself, let's remember to put that Evo down so we can get that going a bit quicker. That kind of threw me off a little bit, threw me through a bit of a loop. Also, I normally do like to have a few more Lings active just so these Adepts don't cause such a big ruckus, but I was a little supply blocked on 44. And those Lings can not only block Adepts, but they also can deny the third base. So I think there was some potential extra bonus things we could do in the early stages as well. But the fact that we managed to win from there was awesome. I mean, what's really big is normally with this build, where they're going for the Oracles and the Stalkers, is they rock up, they kill your fourth base for free. I don't know if he didn't, yeah, he didn't actually know I had that base. They kill it for free with a handful of Stalkers and Oracles, and then there's Blink Stalkers attacking, and you're on the back foot, and you're on 3 base workers, and then they have a fourth up, and you're just so screwed. But normally with this build, even by the point this is coming, you'd already have about 40 Lings out. I only have 10 with 20 popping, so I'm a bit behind. And you can be like backstabbing this base, denying the fourth, and surrounding these Stalkers. And that secures you the production. So then you have the fourth and the fifth hatchery off just 2 gases, 3 mineral lines, and then from there you can just drone up like crazy and get an insane economy. I can't believe I won the first game. It was a bit of a shit show. Let's see if we could do better in the next one. All right, guys, so we are going into another map here on Moondance versus Mape the Ape. He made things nice and messy in that last game, but I think... yeah, I like to expand in a straight line a bit more recently, guys, just because it makes it harder for your opponent's Adepts to get in and do damage to you. So we're going to go 3rd there, 4th there, and then probably just 5th up the top, I think. He does like to deny the base, so he comes in early. We just go straight to the 3rd. Now, I sent my drone out a little late. If you send it out on 35 seconds, then you can usually get over here to still go 16 hatch, but... this time we had to go 17 hatch. It's just a second later. Doesn't 4 or 5 seconds later. It's not a huge deal. but it does add up. Now our first Overlord's going to go stand there next to the edge. He's not going to block my spawning pool. Okay, we're just going to get him to go there. As always, guys, I do like to respect that scout. Chase him off. Like to rotate some guys around there. Just do some fancy micro. Get him out of here. Leave! Leave, you little shit. And at 20 supplies when we'll build the Overlord. Okay. On this map, I guess we want that Overlord out here. Oh man, I'm a little worried about which direction his adepts are going to come from. I'm not 100% sure where it's going to be in terms of the angle. Alright, we got 4 Lings. Those 2 guys already rallied across for the little run by. Get the Ling speed a little bit quicker this time. Awesome. Okay, so he's chrono boosting that. I'm not sure if his warp gate's spinning or not. And okay, as long as we get another Overlord, we should be good. Wow, I haven't played against this sort of opening in a little bit. This is tense, man. Okay, you can go there. Shit. Alright, this guy goes there. We don't have a third queen out here just yet. I'm just going to be building extra spores to be nice and safe here. Alright, we're going to kill that adept. Oh, no we're not. Okay, let's get that Evo chamber. It's a little late, but not the end of the world. Okay, you guys go there, you guys go there.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Ooh, good stasis trap. Yeah, this map has some nasty stasis angles that can get hit. Alright, at least we're not letting him actually kill workers, which is way more impactful than stasis traps. Alright, that's on the way. Let's get the second gas now. So much disruption. Jesus. Can you leave, dude? Alright, we've got more than enough drones. Let's get the lair. Okay, well, that's okay, because we're losing more drones because he's gone triple oracle, so guess it's okay. Let's get the roach horn now. Oh, he doesn't actually have a third. Okay, that's interesting. Or he does, but it's in the back. Alright. Take this one.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Didn't really think about that feature on this map.
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh yeah. The power. The power!
Our forces
Alright, so now we're gonna go for the extra gases here for the transition, guys.
Our forces are under attack.
Gonna tear the gateway down. Make the oracle turn on. Gonna put guys on gas, but that does come at a cost. Okay, you guys go there. Can unload those guys up there. Hive's on the way.
Our forces are under attack.
Nowhere to hide!
Our forces
So, there we go. The power of Zerglings! No matter how much chaos you bring my way, we will manage to defend with the power of Zerglings. Holy shit. And he really is so good. Maples is so scary to play against. For those who don't know, you guys can see on Scarlett stream, she regularly plays him whenever she's laddering in A. And even she puts him in the ground pretty consistently, but like she really struggles doing so. You can see that he's putting so much pressure on. I'm struggling to get a high work account, but we can see what the transition looks like, guys. My hive is finished here at 9 minutes, and I feel like this is with me being under heavy pressure. +2 melee. I don't really care about armor upgrades as much. I've tried this with double Evo chamber a few times. I haven't, well, not really this build. I've tried different mass Zergling builds with Carapace. The problem is Archons don't care about Carapace upgrades, but if you can get your Ultra Cavern down, Ultras beat Zealots, they beat Archons, they beat Stalkers, especially if you had a Viper or two, you can like start abducting Archons out of their army or Blinding Cloud their army and surrounding it. Like Ultras are an amazing transition. But of course, if your opponent gets into Archons at this point, like you got to get a lot of Ravages. So that's the one thing, is like towing that line. And as we see that Stalkers just don't kill Zerglings very effectively. So it is actually wild just how much you can swarm over them. And like I said, even on this map where I had to assault the wall, I forced warp-ins there and I defended at home at the same time. So we're gonna go into Inside Out now, guys. And one of the interesting things I think that we're kind of focusing on with this is just the fact that stopping at 50, at most 54 drones is such a low economy normally for a Zerg, but because Zerglings are so cost efficient, they just cost a lot of lava. Like that's the problem, and that's why you kind of need to secure the map so we can get that 4th and 5th hatchery started so early. And if we can't do that, things get really rough. Like if we can't establish those hatcheries, things get awkward pretty darn quickly. Now, I'm going to take the hatchery on the left. There's people who would argue the hatchery on the right's better. The reason I'm not doing it is just because I normally don't like the triangle. But on this map, it's kind of okay because those rocks are there. That's part of what's so good about it. All right, so we're going to... I mean, this is basically going to be like, can I withstand Maple's crazy early game aggression so far? He reckons after that last game, he's playing like hot garbage. I beg to differ. This is really hard to play against. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's letting me win games I probably shouldn't be winning, but I do think his early game's on point. So I wouldn't say he's playing like hot garbage. He's just not really finishing the games off right now. And he's given me a little bit too much room to get back in it, but I mean, we saw Scarlett just basically get a free win on Harstem in the first game of their series with this build. And just kind of go, hey, I have a billion Zerglings. Just power. So he hung around with his probe a bit longer this time on the natural. I think he thought I might just be trying to mind game and come back and juke him and drop the hatchery. You can leave. Oh my god. Hello? Misclicks of the century. You go here, you go here. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna go in the main. Let's hope he doesn't go Stalker first. We're gonna do a bit of a meta move there, because he's been really annoying with this pylon. So, let's see if he does it again. I'm gonna build one more Overlord. Okay, yeah. He kills that, and that's fine. And then this can go there. Alright. So, I did build an extra Overlord a bit early this game. Earlier than is necessary. So we're gonna have some Lings ready to try and snipe the Overlord this time, or not the Overlord, but the guy moving out to take the expansion, I should say. Ooh. Looks like he's gonna kill that this time as well. Yeah, he really is so disruptive with his openings. He makes this very difficult for me. Alright, so we got a nice little trade there. Evo Chamber's a little late. Still something I'm struggling with, but that's alright. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, are you serious? You didn't leave a spore there? Oh! Oh! Shit me. Sometimes we get lucky, guys. Alright, all we're doing is making Lings, Lings, Lings. Let's try and get that Roach Warren up. Okay. Whew. Let's get that 5th base. Finally, finally, finally down.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, shit. Okay. Shit.
Complete.
Okay. I mean, if he just turtles and defends, then he's going to be pretty good, we would think. Okay.
Our forces are under attack. A creature is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. A creature is under attack.
Okay. Okay. Shit. Nah, he got me, I think.
Are under attack.
Shit, that was not a good attack. Shit. Alright, we're just making mass roach right now. Trying to survive this counter attack that we know is coming.
A creature
Okay.
is under attack.
Yeah, I think I pulled my queens off injecting a little bit too much here, guys.
Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Man, if we could have spent all that money into just like roaches and ravages, would have been better. I think with these sort of games, the way he's playing, and I'm imagining the way most people play, I think we are gonna have to go for always the Ravager transition to just get to 70 drones and play Ravagers, because I just don't think we're getting into a situation where we can do much else. GG, well played. But even here, where he like just focuses on turtling to the 4th base, you can already see that this is such a different flow to those oracles and stalkers hitting your base, where like I could build those 50 lings, maybe not throw them away, and I could actually drone up here and go Ravager Bane, right? I forgot my +2 melee as well, but I mean, this is some crazy aggression from him in the early game, and he's consistently just beating me in the early game. So let's just focus on my basics for now, because he's clearly just outplaying me in the early stages. Like, I'm already 8 drones behind at the fucking start somehow. I think I got to send my drone out on time, and yeah, I can't be losing the Overlord there either. Okay, don't be losing the Overlord. Always send the Ling across, stick to my normal pattern, and we should be good. Felt like it was good because we got a nice trade on the Adepts. Like, we got a probe, and actually we didn't kill the probe, did we? But we did kill the Adepts there. Let's check. Were we behind here? Yeah. Oh, Protoss is so bullshit. He's outplaying me in the early game pretty badly, man. He's just outplaying me really bad. Those deaths keep doing damage as well. So, yeah. Alright guys, so Maples has been making it way too chaotic in the early game, and he's actually been significantly ahead in these games. Sometimes 60 probes versus my 45 at a certain point in the game. And that, I mean, I'm just way behind from the early game. So yeah, he's playing really on point with his early game. I need to really hit mine. So let's talk you guys through it so that I focus on it as well. So first things first, we want to take expansion in a straight line, third there, fourth there, and then fifth there. And we want to send a drone out immediately. Put this guy up there, that side. Immediately on 35 seconds. There we go. Okay, so this is a little bit better this time, because we can just move out to our third. We see him coming in. And check it out, we actually get to build that 16 hatch. Now, is it still a second or two late? Yeah, it is, but that's completely normal considering he's been blocked. And there we go. Got all of our guys there. Okay. Let's put those guys on gas. Gas is very important. Following him this much is definitely not necessary. Okay, get another overlord out there. Get one Ling. And can get another pair of Lings as well. Okay, you guys can go there. Okay. Send that guy in. One more overlord down the bottom. Third queen. You can go here. Stalker is there. Stargate is there. Extra dude. Okay, well done. It's continuing to be super annoying. But that's fine.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, well done. Where's my queen? Okay, there it is. Evo chamber's a little late. That's okay. So he's going for the glaive adepts this time, guys. Those who don't know. We're still gonna build a hand. We're still gonna defend it with just Lings, just because I want to see how this does. Just gonna build one more. Oh, we did build another oracle as well. Interesting. Oh, that never started. Damn. Yep, here they are. Supply block, I think, gets me killed. Is he not? Is it? I'm like, where are these adepts, man? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. I don't know why I built more drones when I knew that I had to build guys. Just because I didn't see where the adepts were coming from, I ended up doing that.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh shit.
Our forces are under attack.
GG, well played. These games is such a shit show. Oh my god. These games is such a shit show. This is great. This is fun StarCraft. I was really curious how these games go. I think we'll play one more game versus Maples just for shits and gigs of seeing how it goes. Yeah, what the fuck, man? It's fucking crazy games. It's hurting my head. What the fuck, dude? This shit's insane. Oh my god, I'm so far behind in this game. But we end up doing so much damage to him that I was like, maybe this was playable? Right? Because we just like kept running Lings in and getting damage and harassing him. And I mean, I should have been so dead. I'm on like 40 drones versus 60 the entire game. But he's on such shit tier tech, I guess. Like, I don't know. He could swap to Stalkers at any point. I don't know how this... I guess just melee Lings are good. Especially because he just keeps wanting to attack and not defend, right? So the Lings always seem to find out. I'm like 40 drones versus 60 for fucking 10 minutes. I literally can't even get through my opening phase versus him. Oh man. Oh yeah, no, I think continuing to go Adepts was the right call here. Just needed a little bit more defense, whether that's rebuilding the Oracles or the Adepts. I don't know, man. It's fucking insane though. I was so dead for so long, like much earlier in that game. Oh man, I hate having, like, he's really just harassing me so nicely. Really getting ahead every game, like significantly from very early. It's a good opening, don't get me wrong, but like it's just like it's not even that wild of an opening. It's just like the building 50 Lings is, and I'm never getting to that point in a position that's vaguely close to even. Like every game, by the time I'm building Lings, I'm already down 15 workers. It's like insane. He knows my build? Oh, of course, yeah, he knows my build. I mean, it did kind of catch him off guard and do a lot more damage, I think, even though he knew what the build was in the first game or two, but now he's like very practiced at like handling it, I think. So he's like pretty good at like instantly warping in units in the choke points and like all these little details that are needed to try and mitigate the damage. We're gonna have one more go at seeing if I can like defend without falling drastically far behind, which seems to be a fucking giant ask right now. Because he's just all over it. But let's just focus on these basics, okay guys? So that goes there, that goes there. I could do a pool first opening if I really want to not have to take this third base. Oh, we accidentally already built the Overlord. Whoops. That's okay. Oh, no, that's fine. That's normal. Okay, you can go... I still don't know really where the Overlords go on these maps, so it's part of why I'm having difficulty with the early game, guys. Alright, so we're just immediately building that. Man, this aggression is hard to deal with, dude. Got a shield battery. Okay.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
Okay, I think we're doing good.
Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
So, check it out. We built a lot of Zerglings, guys. Because he's not coming to me. We're gonna just drone up now. Where are we? There we are.
Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Trying to drone up.
Mutation. Our forces are under attack. 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 Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field. Our forces are under attack. Mutation. Mineral field depleted. Is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
How does he know they're there? Motherfucker. Does the watchtower see all the way to the corner on this map? Finding out new things about the map every day. In the maps.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Oh my god. Really? Oh my fucking god. This shit is crazy, dude. Just never stops counterattacking. Oh my god. Ooh. Insane. GG, well played. Fuck me. What was his economy down to? 55? He had 2-2 upgrades. I had 2-1. Jesus. Was I still way behind at like 4 or 5 minutes? Let's check. I think I was a bit better on the economy this game. So I think I did keep pace with him a little bit better. But, man. So I think, did he go Cybercore first with this build? No, he still went Nexus before Core. So yeah, I don't think I should change my opening at all. The block is annoying though. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is fun StarCraft. It's just so crazy how quick everything explodes for both sides in terms of like economy growth and everything, all the little details. I mean, we're keeping, yeah, we're pretty neck and neck. Yeah, I don't, is it that big a deal though? I don't know, man. I think maybe if I pull the third Ling back. Maybe pull third Ling back? Just one to run by is enough, I think. Okay, so at this point, yeah, like I kind of need to do damage, right? But he actually had a battery and a cannon up this time. And he actually had this weird pylon on the front. And I thought I'd clicked that and focused it, but I then somehow accidentally brought these Lings back, which was a big mistake. And even though these fights are going pretty good for me, because 50 drones, 50 Lings, and it does allow me to get my 4th and 5th hatchery up, right? He doesn't lose many probes on his base, so that's a big problem for me. And his oracles are saving a good amount of energy, which is a big problem as well. And he's got a 4th one. We deny his base, and we do start droning a little bit here, but I think allowing him to maintain that position was a big mistake for me. Because this just allows him to sit at higher economy than me for too long while also keeping the fighting at my base. So unless I crush this army right there, I think I'm way behind at this point. Yeah. So I think I needed to... The thing is, it's still hard to shut that army down, right? You still need to focus more on the backstab. So I think there's details here that are being missed. So these guys were meant to hit the natural wall, but he has a battery there. So I think what I need to do is just click these guys on the cyber core, and then half on the gate, half on the core. And then with these guys, I need to run in and focus the battery down. So if he doesn't warp in quick enough here, yeah, if you can focus the battery down, that's what you've got to actually actively micro in, focus the battery down, then you can just kill like the cannon and everything else. But it's super vitally important with this build, and this is the lesson we're learning, that we punish him for this bullshit. Because there's no way that your opponent should be able to build 15 more workers than you and pressure you on the front, right? Now, obviously, we are going mass Ling, so the worker count's going to be a little lower just because it costs so much lava, but we're getting 5 bases insanely early, you know, which is also pretty good. This one did get killed. It should be finished otherwise. But yeah, I think that's actually fucking massive. If you just move in there, because look, he doesn't warp in. He doesn't block that quickly. So I'm just kind of backing away from that too easily, whereas I need to make sure he actually leaves gateway units there. Because if you can focus that battery down, get the surface area, bam, you know, he has to go home, he has to recall. Not leaving anything at home should get punished. So I think defending the front is more of an afterthought. And I think even if he kills this hatchery, it's not a big deal. It's only if he's killing drones that you really have to defend it. I think Templar Archives and 5th and 6th gas after my best into Archons. Yeah, 100%. Archon transition forces them to not rush Hive. So if it wasn't for that, I'd just rush Hive Ultra, but quick enough Archons force Rochies.
My man.
So it forces me to play Ravager Bane. That's crucial though. The other thing is I'm building very low queens. I'm staying like 4 queens, and then he's going Oracle, Oracle, Oracle. So I think by default, I should be going 7 queens like Scarlett did. And I think that's one of the big weaknesses of my build. I'm too low on queens. Yeah, I need to go 7 queens to make sure I'm not missing injects. I'm always pulling all my queens away and then floating. So that's actually a huge thing that keeps happening, just because his oracles are really active and I'm constantly like pulling queens off. So I'm just missing too many injects, because too often when I go to inject, I don't have queens injecting. But it's cool to play through such a bunch of crazy high pressure scenarios. So the reason why this should be punishable, what Maples is doing, is because this whole hero style of like, I just sit on the front with Stalkers and Oracles, it's number 1, entirely predictable. And it's number 2, something all the Protoss players are doing every game without thinking about it. They're just kind of like, I just press you with Oracles and Stalkers and defend with no units at home. And it is punishable, but there's some details that we need to learn how to execute to actually punish it. Just blink +1 all in, yeah? Yeah, he did it game 1 versus DRG on Cosmic. Secured gold-based 4th behind it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Great minds think alike. This is cool, this is cool. So I think what's, yeah, because I just got way too caught up here, and it's like, dude, even if I crush this army, I'm still down 15 workers. And I can't, because he's actually built up 4 oracles, and he's pretty good about saving his energy, I think, for the right times. Like, maybe here I could have just gone in for a surround, but now he's warping in Zealots with +1. Do very well versus Zerglings. And, you know, we did get a follow-up cancel on his 4th, which was pretty good. But definitely overcommitted into battery a few times. Battery cannon. Ow. And you're going to play a lot of players who aren't prepared with this shield battery, right? There's little things like that. If they don't have that shield battery, guys, you can force a bunch of warp-ins here, and that really fucks them up. Because if you're making them warp in there and hitting this base at the same time, like, suddenly the Protoss just has all these little weak areas that you can hit. I also think the one thing I'm not taking advantage of nearly enough, and I should be, guys, is Overlords. If I get like 2 Overlords here and morph them into Dropper Lords and just drop 16 Lings there, even doing that while I'm attacking with Lings elsewhere is so huge. It's massive. If I can just, even 8 Lings, even if just 1 Overlord from earlier drops 8 Lings and click them in the mineral line, this gives him so much more shit he's frantically trying to deal with. Makes it really good. He did a really good job of hunting my my Lings down and stuff, by the way. I never clicked on the battery, man. How many times did I A-move this base and not move in and surround the battery? That's the difference between me being a lazy A-move dickhead against a well-prepared Protoss, and Scarlett would have killed his battery and killed that base so many times. She would have ravaged his workers. But I was playing pleb mode. And I mean, I took some pretty good fights, but I'm just like way down on economy all game long. It's actually impressive how well my army fights, considering how far behind I am on economy. But yeah, I build 14 drones here, and it's a bit too late in the game to be doing that, I think. And we go up there, and Maples is like, "Oi, dickhead." And I was like, "Oh man, defend your bases, you piece of shit." This was actually funny, guys, because these Banes weren't even clicked in that base. If they were, they probably would have got a lot more since it was oversaturated. They end up getting 2 probes here. So I should have blown that pylon up much earlier. Great wall off for him, though. Yeah, if I cleared that probe line there, I think I could have won this game. Very close series, close bunch of maps.